The large one we need to seem to be a gay painter. What are we referring to here? We're discussing Basquiat appears as though the dance is at long last up about Jay-Z's sexual direction. The stunning news came from 50 Penny. While in a meeting with Huge Kids Neighborhood, as of late during the now unstable meeting 50, uncovered that Jay-Z's style and motivation is a lot further than the vast majority think, expressing that it was from Basquiat's style and persona, which prompted him embracing a portion of the craftsman's unmistakable looks and characteristics for the individuals who may not realize Basquiat was a momentous craftsman from, harking back to the 1980s, who became popular due to his spray painting enlivened works of art that were definitely something other than canvases, as they handled issues of race, class, and character. What are we referring to here? We're discussing Basquiat. He needs to seem to be a gay painter, regardless of 50 Penny's remarks being driven by disdain over his prohibition from last year's Super Bowl halftime. Show his cases about JC needing to imitate Basquiat are not so unrealistic. As one would put stock, truly JC has proposed on different events that he tries to be like Basquiat, and it reaches out past simply mirroring Basquiat's famous hairdo. It's a lot further than that. JC delivered a tune back in 2013 named Picasso Child in his collection, Magna Carta Sacred Goal, where he made a few pretty unequivocal associations with a late neo-expressionist craftsman. Especially Jay said in his verses, "I'm the new Quality Mitchell." This occurrence is only one of many references to lull we had in the melody, as even Jay-Z's partners honor the craftsman in different tracks. On the collection, Blunt C explicitly sings, "I trust my dark skin, don't soil this white tuxedo before the crate show yet." Is there actually a kudoff to the amount Gage the epitomized the late craftsman? Is Jay likewise saying he is sexually unbiased, like Jane was asserted to be? Well, it appears to be 50 Penny could have recently offered us the responses to these inquiries, as he guaranteed that Jay could have been inclining toward that point. Corey Empty Brush then again has plainly expressed that the 53-year-old rapper is really gay. The American humorist named dropped HE during a digital recording episode where the top story was gay individuals in the business that, like you call them, Decepticons. Genuine versatile inquiry currently is assuming that these cases are valid. Is Beyonce likewise a review for activities exhibit not just her familiarity with Jay-Z's craving to copy Basquiat, yet in addition her relentless help for him, as proof on JC's last birthday being protected, given him a $35 million fine art from G. Mitchell Basquiat. Moreover, Beyonce has shown support for Jay-Z's variation of Basquiat on various events in the past. For instance, in 2021, Tiffany & Co. sent off a mission fixated on present-day love with BNC, and Jay-Z highlighted against the scenery of a Basquiat painting. The Tiffany application promotion includes BC wearing a bombarding troupe embellished with dark precious stones, suggestive of the dress worn by Audrey Hepburn in the 1961 movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. In the meantime, JC is adorned in pieces of clothing that emulate the outfit unfolded by Basquiat during his appearance on the front of New York Magazine in 1985. Despite the fact that there has been contention encompassing the issue, Basquiat's effect on the hip bounce industry stays undeniable. Various hip jump craftsmen have recognized Basquiat as a critical wellspring of motivation, and his manifestations proceed to rouse and impact specialists across different classes. Meanwhile, fans have communicated blended responses to 50 Penny's declaration that Jay-Z is endeavoring to impersonate Basquiat. A few fans have agreed with 50 Penny's perceptions, referring to similarities between Jay-Z's style and that of Basquiat. Different fans have brought up that the impact of Basquiat on hip bounce culture has been broadly recorded, and it isn't surprising for Jay-Z, alongside numerous different specialists, to have been impacted by the craftsman's work. One fan tweeted 50 Penny, guaranteeing Jay-Z is attempting to be like Basquiat as crazy Jay-Z style and picture have developed throughout the long term and are obviously his own Basquiat was an enormous effect on hip bounce, yet that doesn't mean each craftsman who draws motivation from him is attempting to duplicate him, a subsequent fan added. I've generally thought Jay-Z was attempting to resemble Basquiat. There are most certainly similitudes between their styles and picture. It's anything but something terrible. Yet obviously Basquiat was a significant effect on Jay-Z's vocation. Regardless, it is trying to dismiss these declarations. Thinking about that, even his long-lasting buddy, Diddy, has confronted charges of homosexuality. In 2021, Diddy got allegations of being gay after he lauded Lil Nas X's hot exhibition at the BET Grants, which finished up with an enthusiastic kiss with a male reinforcement artist. The commended music maker took to his authority Twitter account and conveyed his help for Lil Nas X with a straightforward tweet that read, "Lil Nas X did that." The dauntless Twitter clients quickly named him as gay and encouraged him to let out the unadulterated truth. One client composed, "Did he need to kiss Lil Nas X? Curly, be brave, consistent, come out the storeroom, and show the world it's ok to be gay. Stop play like you're not." One more added, "Diddy most certainly gave her that tweet." A third individual posted Diddy's gay period. No discussion. The hypotheses about Diddy's sexuality had recently coursed on the web when he contributed a section to rapper Glucose's 2018 track Trust. In the music video, his vocals are situated during a fragment where two men are seen embracing each other. His verses went like some of the time. I ask myself, like you realize, what is it will take for me not to be reluctant to be cherished the manner in which like I truly need to be cherished, isolated by, yet that I know how I truly need to be adored, yet I'm like frightened to super feel that you realize it resembles you need something, yet you couldn't say whether you can deal with it. Perhaps one day I'll move past my apprehensions and I'll accept that is not of back in 2017, previous faculty of Awful Kid Records, the record mark laid out by P. Diddy, documented a claim against the Big Shot, guaranteeing that he had committed lewd behavior and cultivated a threatening workplace. The charges incorporated a statement that P. Diddy had mentioned a male worker to shower with him. Besides, 50 Penny has apparently made it his essential target to name Diddy as gay on each conceivable event, remembering during an appearance for the Morning Meal Club, he doesn't have any idea what he says resembles Fruity 50 expressed